Hey, Elliot. How are you this afternoon? Hey, Jacob. You've played Intershellar, huh? Oh, awesome. I haven't seen much of this game, but I like shell stuff, so... Oh, looks like I've done an exit already. Well, let's go ahead and erase. Don't forget to hit record. That's an excellent suggestion. Finish your album, The Fun series. Nice. Good job, Shooter. Crop blight and dust storms wreak havoc on Earth. You embark on a journey to save mankind. Only one thing stands in your way. Shells. Yeah, this looks fun. Murph's house. Double coins, like the left ones, indicate falling shells. There are no midways. Nice. Press select and start. Or start and select to exit a level at any time. Save your game by moving on overworld. Got it. Well, good. Yeah, we'll check it out. Let's check out Earth. Dedicated to Kinkerton. All right. All right. Thanks, Elliot. Yeah, this one's been around for a little while, and I haven't done it yet because it was intermediate shells. But, you know, after Blackout, I kind of feel like I can do anything, so... I thought, hey, why not? Let's do Intershellar. Oh. Yeah, and you might hear a lot of notifications going on in the background. This is a work day for me. Although it's also a Friday and it's nice outside, so I don't expect any interruptions. It's not naughty. I took the afternoon off and it was approved by my manager. I'm a good padlock. I follow the rules. Awesome, dude. I like hearing those success stories. I'm not sure how I direct the Koopa out of its shell. Not a rebel then, I see. I'm sorry to disappoint. Seriously, how do I shoot this guy to the right? Nice, dude. Alright, something. I got that a couple of times. I don't know. I must have just gotten lucky. Every time it's going left. What's going on? Seriously. I have to be doing something wrong. Every time it goes left. I am really at a loss here. Do I need to be facing left for it to go right? I don't understand the rules here. Okay, I don't know how I did that. Okay. Oh no, I was supposed to keep that shell. Moisturizing their bald cat. I did not know that was something you had to do with bald cats. Although when I was a young man, I really wanted a Sphinx cat. I think they're so cool. I'll probably never have one though, because you don't often find them in shelters in need of homes, and I can't bring myself to buy a purebred cat when there's so many out there that need homes. Trying to convince your sister to get one. Is Crash a shelter kitty? He is. A lady that I work with started to foster kittens, and she was telling me about it, and we had just lost our cat, oh, maybe 3-4 months before that, and we were in that area where the house was starting to feel pretty empty. So I said, yeah, we'll come over and look at your kitties. The rest is history. Not be sending any more MP3 files to the Discord because music could be stolen. You can't make money if I share the MP3 files. Shooter, you caught me. I was gonna steal them. I was gonna steal them all. I'm kidding. I don't think anyone in our community would do that to you, but I understand. Yeah, this lady's... She'd give you her right arm, you know. Several months ago, Crash went missing, and she offered to come to my neighbor. We don't live in the same town, but she offered to come to my neighborhood and help us look for Crash. I was like, no, you don't have to do that. But thankfully, we found him. Oh, I get you, Shooter. Don't worry about it, man. Especially after you get a little taste, and you know, you're like, yeah, this is actually gonna work. I totally get it. And you gotta rein it in a little bit. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Yeah, we actually found Crash in the neighbor's garage. We had put one of those tracking devices on him, like a little, it's called a tile. Kind of like an AirPod. Or an AirTag. And we didn't get a signal on it for a long time. And one day we were just sitting in the backyard, and we moved into the middle of the backyard to sit in the sun, and that little move to sit in the sun was close enough for the tile to get a signal, or the phone to get a signal on the tile. And yeah, he was about 3 doors down in the garage, stuck. Neighbors had no idea he was in there. So we brought him home and gave him lots of food. Hey, we made it! You don't have to keep apologizing, Shooter. It's fine. The Live 360 things, they're great. I have one for my keys. I don't know that I've heard of Live 360, but it sounds like it might be the same thing. Or very similar. Alright, endurance. Ugh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, so we got a double shell drop here. I'm glad you feel confident about your music. It's good. I mean, you're talented, man. The logo looks like a fingerprint and the app syncs with the tiles, so... It sure does sound similar. I think it might be a competitor, but like a competing product, but similar in nature. This level is dedicated to Booster 131. All right. Okay. There's a wedge there, and I honestly don't know why. Because I feel like I can probably make that jump without it. Oh, no, I can't. Ooh, boy. Okay. So anybody got any fun plans for Friday night? I don't think I need to catch that again. I think the baker is going to get back to me today. He had to postpone his batch. Oh, no. Ah, woo, Mr. Ville. I'm not at work, Ville. I'm like so excited. It feels so weird to be playing Mario on a Friday afternoon. But I'm totally doing it. Alright. There's nothing to say I couldn't. I probably wouldn't have a job very long. But, you know, from a strictly technical standpoint, we have all the hardware necessary to do it. I know that feeling. Oh man, I jumped too high there.
Go follow Pixel on all platforms. If you don't, I will put a landmine under your pillow tonight.
That's not true. Shooter is an independent agent. He is not acting on behalf of PixelPadlock. Man, this drop-in's giving me green shell zone vibes. Although this level's not near the extent of green shell zone. Alright, I was trying to backshot that, but I don't think I need to. How far are you into this hack? This is level 2. For any Brits or something. I'm pretty sure that oh, for heaven's sake, I missed it. I'm pretty sure that over in the UK they have free speech too. I mean, I know what you're saying though. Like in America, it's like a fundamental freedom. It is literally the first on our Bill of Rights. To be fair, the first Constitution doesn't protect all forms of speech. You mean the first American Constitution? No, it doesn't. It's the first right on the Bill of Rights. Just in case you were unaware, I don't think your avatar is picking up your audio input from mouth movement, just camera motion. Wow, wow. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Yeah, looks fine. I think maybe I was leaned in a little bit too close. Let me back up a little bit. Amendment, that's what they're called? That's what they're called now. In order for our Constitution to be ratified by all 13 colonies,
we needed, buy-in for certain unalienable rights, and that's what the Bill of Rights is. Since then, we've had many amendments to the Constitution, so they're called amendments now. But I don't know, they might have been called amendments back then, too. I wasn't really around back then.
I mean, it would have been cool to like chill out with Ben Franklin and stuff. Wait, did I miss my embiggening? Yikes. It's actually the First Amendment. In the UK, we have freedom of expression as applied in British law through the Human Rights Act. It's amazing how different nations like get to essentially the same place, by way of different paths. Doesn't protect hateful speech or harassment. Yeah, I have heard that, Elliot. Oops. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, that's better. I got a history lesson there. In 1787, bro, it was 1776. I mean, not that I was there or anything. Actually, I think you might be right. The Declaration of Independence was 1776. Okay, so in America, harassment is still illegal, but if you consider hate speech protesting against something you think it's right, example, anti-Semitism, you're kind of allowed to do it peacefully. Ooh, yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, you're definitely allowed to have and voice your opinion, no matter how unpopular that opinion might be. And then, of course, there's always the difference between, you know, yes, something might be technically legal, but you know, you have to face the court of public opinion and face social repercussions for the things that you say and do as well. It's getting a little too heavy for a Friday afternoon. We need some, like, that's what she said jokes or something going on here. Yeah, we need Skeletor.
Do you know it's white and stick? It's glue.
Whoops. White and sticky. It's glue. That reminds me of another joke, Shooter. Do you know what's brown and sticky? A stick. Oh man. I love dumb jokes. You were literally typing that? Oh man, great minds. Want to hear a dirty joke? I sure do. The white horse fell in the mud. I feel like this is a setup. I don't get that one, Shooter. And I feel like that might be dangerously close to, yeah, God, how do I want to say that? I don't want to alienate anyone because of their, like, because of anything, really. So. The white horse fell in the mud. That was the joke. Simply the white horse fell into the mud. Oh, okay. I thought that was a setup because there was this one we used to tell when we were kids. You know, do you want to hear a clean joke? And I think the punchline was, you know, some guy took a bath with bubbles, you know, and you know, do you want to hear a dirty joke? And then the punchline was, Bubbles is the lady next door. And of course, you know, when you're in the 4th grade, that's like the funniest joke ever. And the white horse fell in the mud. I'm 19 and that's still funny. Yeah, it is. What's his name? The comedian magician guy. You know the guy. God, I can't remember his name now. He did a very similar joke. Two men walk into a bar. You'd have thought the second one would have ducked. Oh, man. I love humor like that. Yikes. It's kind of like a horse walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" I know, that's an old one. I should put that one away, it's an antique. I forgot about that one, Phil. Bad and obvious jokes are the best. There's a charm to them. I don't know what it is, but there's a certain charm to these like straight up dad jokes. Okay, I'm trying to stomp on this Koopa as far to the right as possible, and I'm missing him as a result. Okay. Oh my goodness. A giraffe walked into a bar, passed out on the floor. The bartender asked, "Hey, what's that lion there?" The guy at the bar said, "That's not a lion, it's a giraffe." That's one I have not heard before. I like that. I really like that one.
Alright, I think I just got shrunk. I did. I got shrunk. Alright, what should I sing? We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. We represent the Lollipop Guild. And I forgot the next line.
Follow the yellow brick road. Wait, what am I thinking here? I gotta throw that. I I have not watched The Wizard of Oz in a long time. You kind of get to this point where you're an adult and you just don't go back and watch kids' movies anymore. I haven't either, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with it too. Not because I don't like the movie or anything. It's just... I don't know. It's not one I want to go back and watch all the time. Okay, alright, I got a double there. I knew that was coming too. Ba-da-da, da-da-da-da. I'm trying to hit that guy too far to the right. It's an experience thing to me. Everyone should see it, but once you've seen it and done that, you're good not to visit it again. Yeah, I can jive with that. I can dig it. Oh no! I goofed. Then there's movies I do go back to again and again. Like, there's a lot of superhero movies that are just, you know, shut your brain off and enjoy the action kind of movies. Whoops. They're good to put on in the background when I'm doing something else. Yikes. Why would you tag Pixel in the Discord chat when he's right here and clearly busy? Did I get tagged in the chat? New album, or technically EP, is in the Discord? I don't know, I guess it worked, Elliot. The Fun series. Alright. I'll be checking that out. Yeah, I guess it worked. One way or another, got my attention. I had a US history teacher that made us watch it and pick out the underlying meanings in the movie. How color meant something, how she left home and knew brighter things but was faced with struggles, and how it related to the Industrial Revolution. I think those are all good points, and very kind of looking deeply into how art imitates life. But I also kind of think that your US history teacher was looking for something that wasn't there. Hello from a more boring Michigan. You're back from Japan, Bald. What's going on? Did you enjoy Japan? As if I have to ask, of course you did. Oh no. Agreed, I've always just watched movies and not really tried digging into their hidden meanings. I've kind of been the same way. I consider them a piece of art. I mean, even though they can be statements. Movies are an art form, and just enjoy them at face value for what they are. I'm here, you can win now. I'm sorry, Techno. I got your message while I was at lunch today. Alright, so now that Techno's here, we can win. Media literacy is dead anyways. Very much enjoyed it. Currently organizing photos to show them on stream so I don't dox folks who don't want face shared. Wow. I totally understand where you're coming from. I've just never taken the time to think about how far we've come in like globalization and sharing of media like that. I mean, we even kind of went in the other direction for a little while where Facebook was encouraging you to tag people in photos. So you were encouraged to identify people. And now privacy and PII is the new buzz. And Biggin says out of stock. It has a cooldown. I think the cooldown's only 30 seconds though. I love deep diving into music storytelling, so it makes a series of music sometimes. One of my favorite albums is a story from start to finish. Like each song is a different part of the story. It's a really good one. So if you ever want to check out an album called Introducing Niels, it's a really good one. Okay, I gotta get back on this Koopa. If you want to get into music storytelling, go with Kendrick Lamar and Juice WRLD. I caught Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl. Performance. Oh my goodness, I keep worrying about throwing that too far. Or any Disney movie, basically. A musical story with pictures. Fair. Fair. You know, it's a great musical, and I know everyone says this, but I really do enjoy the Greatest Showman. I get the soundtrack, I listen to it in the car all the time. It's a lot of feel-good music. Hey, we made it! Thank you, Techno. It's a great movie. Thanks for the G's, guys. Okay, well, that was not... See, most of the speaker boxes have just been dedications, but we're gonna take a look and see if we can't figure or get this one. Dedicated to sauce powder. Okay. I wonder if it's a powder that flavors a soup. With a certain... the palate of a certain fowl. Watched a few movies on the way to and from Japan. Most movies I've watched since the last rip. Okay, I gotta catch that. Yeah, people come up with some creative usernames. Like Sauce Powder is a big Mario Maker 2 maker who is very good at making approachable in-depth kaizo. Okay, now I definitely want to check him out. Is he just Maker 2 or does he do ROM hacks? Because I mean I have Mario Maker 2, I just kind of prefer SMW. Alright, that's going to be a Z. Just Maker. I have to fire it up and check him out. Alright. Little peebs. That's Elliot's new favorite word. Peebs. Ah. Shells are better in Maker in my opinion, platforming in SMW. I guess that's a subjective stance, because shells are noticeably different in Maker. But I would have to say I prefer shells in SMW. I forgot to throw it. And I think that might stem from, you know, just kind of being not really a purist, but kind of taking the attitude of the original is always going to be the best. You know what I mean? I made a level in Mario Maker though that had a bunch of P-switches. Well, not a bunch, like 3, but a bunch of P-switch jumps in a row. They weren't necessary to beat the level. Oh man, I was doing good there. But because in Mario Maker, P-switch jumps are easy. They're like super easy. Oh man, chat's going nuts. Wait. Nope, I just missed this. How did I miss this? Best viewers on streamboospace.com removed the space. Well, that's a dumb URL. Let's go ahead and ban this, just for having a dumb URL. SMW shells is baby mode unless you add tons of chocolate. So are you saying that Mario Maker 2 shells are more difficult? Vastly? Really? Maybe my memory is not as good. Of course, you're also a much more skilled player than I am. So baby mode to you is not going to be baby mode to me. I shouldn't have done that. I shall never play Mario Maker 2 hacks then. Baldridge, check out his stream, Elliot. Okay, alright, I think that's kind of how you do. I think that's kind of how you do it. Gotta go for now. I may be able to catch you again later. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on, because it's really nice outside and I kind of want to sit on the deck. I got a book for Christmas I haven't even started reading yet, so figured today would be a super nice day to sit on the deck and get some reading done. Go for a ciggy and call my mama. Be gone for like 10 to 20 minutes, question mark? I can't tell you, Elliot, how long you're gonna be gone. But you take as much time as you like, man. I probably wouldn't tease other people like that, Elliot, but I knew you'd appreciate it. If you can't tell me, then I can't. No, you go call your mom. Yeah, I got to have lunch with my mom today. That was kind of cool. I was meeting my dad for lunch, but mom showed up too. Just take a normal shell jump. The spacing is similar. You want to be roughly 2.5 tiles away. The timing is way more open in SMW since you can fast fall to fix slight timing mistakes. In Maker, the difference between fast fall and normal fall is barely there at all. It's been so long since I've played Maker. And, I mean, intentionally so, too. Not because I don't like Maker, but because I really wanted to get good at SMW. And I didn't want to, you know, confuse my own muscle memory by switching back and forth between the two slightly different physics. I think probably at the time I was playing Maker, I wasn't experienced enough with SMW to really notice the difference. It might be different now. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, but the Maker shells interact with everything in SMW. You need a ton of patches and special sprites to do it. Yeah, I definitely don't remember that. Goodness gracious. Okay, I think I'm getting the feel for this. By the way, Bald, I I finished Green Shell Zone. Oh no. Oh, I missed the question mark. Ooh, I almost made that mole. I cannot believe I missed that. Good heavens. Good heavens. Goodness. In Maker, there's a trick called a reclaim that doesn't exist in SMW shells. They have a thing called reclaim, but it's different. Easily my favorite trick, very versatile. Yeah, I can't say I'm familiar with a reclaim. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting so sloppy here, but it's time to focus up. Due to the physics being very different, Some popular Maker Shell tricks either don't work or don't make sense to use. Well, I suppose that just gives you different opportunities in Maker than you have in SMW. I should just go for it. Go for it, go for it. All right. Ooh. All right. The only thing I wish Maker had that SMW does shell-wise is blue Koopas interacting with shells, yellow jumping over, and others kicking. Really? I'm surprised they don't. Yeah, World is... SMW is just where I got introduced to Kaizo, so that's sort of where I gravitated. That, and I think there's a certain nostalgia to sitting in front of a cathode ray tube. Reminds me of being a kid. Oh, okay, alright. Little PB. Almost a GG. I gotta figure out how to hook the mister up to the CRT. Hit me up in Discord. I'll show you what I did. Whoops. I had to buy a thing from Spain. But it works awesome. And then there's some like configuration stuff that you have to do, but it works really well. Component in might be different for you then. Because the Mister natively does HDMI, and I think it natively does VGA out. And they make cables that'll convert VGA to component. but I had to get a special part to convert the VGA signal to composite. I don't think it's really a VGA signal, it just comes out of the VGA port. Yeah, hang on to the CRTs. You can still find them out there, but it's not going to be like that forever. Goodness gracious. This was the second hack I played, if I recall correctly, or it was the first. Other one was Shellax. Shellax is on my list too. I can't believe this was your first or second hack. You must not have been very intimidated by the moderation levels. Because I sure was at the beginning. I wouldn't touch anything intermediate. If it wasn't beginner, Pixel wasn't playing it. If I can hook the mister up, it would be awesome, because then I can probably get one of those reference images to tune the picture. Yeah, you can, and there's a lot of hacks. That'll do stuff like that to measure latency and things. Although, realistically, a CRT, you're not going to have any. It's the one I have is meant for hooking up to dual outputs, so you can measure your display lag against a CRT. So you hook up a modern display and a CRT. I'm trying not to go forward too much, and I'm overcompensating again. So I started with because platforming parts of SMW are still very tough for me. SMW shells is baby. Huh, interesting. Most people are intimidated by shells. I personally really enjoy shell hacks, but I can say I do find them more difficult than just regular platforming hacks. Oops. An easy platforming hack would wreck me, but intermediate to expert shells was no problem. Now that amazes me. It amazes me how different people can, be skilled at different things. So that's interesting because, like, going back to Green Shell Zone, which, by the way, that level hurt me so bad. That was such a tough level. But that's That's an example of some very difficult shells, you know, interlaced with platforming, because you've got some serious regrab action in there and low shell jumps. So is that just like a personal challenge for yourself? The platforming was an issue for me due to how different the physics. Yeah, going from one to the other would be tough. Wait, did you get the clear? Yes, I did. Last Sunday? Whoa! Bald. Whoa! Dude! Thank you! That is super generous! Oh, wow! That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Yeah, techno. Congrats, man. Wow, Bob, you did not have to do that. I appreciate it, though. Thank you so much. Wow. Yeah, I stopped counting how long it took me, but it's probably something like 15 hours I had in that. Somewhere between 15 and 20. Well, shucks. But the, thank you very much. But the, like, the first thing I did was hop off, cut it down to a YouTube short, and it is scheduled to come out on March 30th. So you can see my my reaction of amazement at beating it. It is. I don't know why I keep turning back there. Yikes. But yeah, in that level in particular, there's a healthy mix of platforming and shell stuff. If you do any of the bonus levels, most are very chill, with one harder shell level and a thumb shredder style level. I don't remember there being bonus levels. I might have to go back to it. I don't think of regrabs as platforming. You just press jump after a bounce. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We're gonna because after green shell, I mean the next level was the credits. And I mean, if there was any bonus levels, I missed them. Good heavens. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish this level here, and then we're going to fire up Blackout and see if I missed anything. Because my exit count says 22. But I think maybe I just didn't save one because... I counted and I have 23 shorts saved. Good heavens. Oh. There's a secret exit in the credits that's not very secret. Okay. I was probably too excited from having beaten the green shell zone. I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna go back and look. I have a hype chest. It's a balloon animal dog. Yo, Pixelina! Pixelina, we just wrapped up a hype train. And I got a balloon animal dog. I don't know what that means, but I'm just kind of rolling with it. We just sniffed it, but we know there's a mole there. Twitch throws emotes at you. If I could block it, I would, but most people really like them. I mean, why not? They don't take up your slots, do they? Yikes. Oh. I gotcha. Installed a third-party extension to hide them. I'm not fancy enough to have extensions or even have a bunch of emotes. I'm still pretty small time. Goodness gracious, I am so close to the end of this. There we go. We made it to the end. Okay, water, and now we're gonna go play Blackout. Okay. Save backup RAM. We're gonna load a new game. That game is called Blackout. And we are gonna change the game title. Okay. Alright, so 22 exits. Thank you, Mr. Bald. So here's Green Shell Zone, here's credits. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for secret exits. No, didn't notice that. Hey, sauce powder. Oh, yeah, I'm aware of that. I mean, honestly, I was probably just, you know, in that mode after beating Star Road is optional. Levels other creators and I may enjoy. Yeah, I was probably just in that elation, you know, probably just wasn't paying attention. It is pretty secret. Okay, well that's the 23rd exit, I guess. Turtle soup. This level was created by Cactus, awesome maker, streamer, and member of the best Switch community. I can't believe I'm playing Blackout again. Oh man. This was a tough game. This was a very, very tough game. And Green Shell Zone. Oh boy. Like no joke, on on YouTube, I named that video the hardest Mario level I've ever played. Why can't I do this? I just need to get a little bit of a running start there. Right. Yeah, it deserves to be the last level. I mean, it is tough. Oops. Was that supposed to be a H? Oh no! Yeah, I guess it was an H. Oops. Oops. I'm not sure why that didn't show for you. It's been there for every other stream I've watched. Yeah, not sure either. I can tell you I'm playing on a Mister. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, it worked as an H, so. Yeah, that's right, he does. You can def tell I did not make this. I don't know, man. It's got your name in it. It says bald right there. Nah, it said at the beginning it was cactus. Oh, for heaven's sake. This is way more chill than Green Shell Zone. Okay, so I actually, Techno, I actually bought a VGA to component cable. I think I was just, you know, hoping against hope that I could find a TV with component input, but it was cheap. It was like $7 on eBay. Yo, Sean! We're having a unconventional Friday afternoon stream today. Yeah, so Techno, if you've got a TV with component input, you are sitting in the catbird seat. Ah. I'm doing good. I took the afternoon off of work. And I'm just doing a little streaming, and then I'm probably just gonna sit outside and enjoy the nice weather. Maybe make a margarita. Are y'all thrown off from vacation? I can't win for losing here. Heck yeah, I just looked up how to get the service menu to fine-tune every setting for the TV. Nice. Multitask and take the computer outside? I'd have a lot to take outside. Although I did make a like a portable setup one time when I was in a hotel room. But it's still not very portable. Yikes. Ah. Gotta focus up here. Holding left into the muncher's risky play. See how that works out for them, Cotton? Not sure I follow. Whoops. All right. Time to get this done. I don't know why these chucks are throwing me off. I usually don't have this much trouble with them. I mean, they do throw you to one side or the other, but know that's gonna happen. I think I waited too long. Oops. I waited again. Why do I keep doing that? If you just go and hold jump while spinning after the Koopas, you can hold right and bounce off the chuck. Stalling prior will cause spawn issues. Gotcha. Oh boy, I found a homebrew called 240p Test Suite for doing exactly what I want. I think that's the same one I have, Techno. I'm glad you got there, man. Oh, I stalled again, didn't I? Okay, I see what you're saying, Bald. If I don't stall there, then the Koopas will line up correctly for me to just hold right. Ooh, I stalled. Okay. Micro progression. I think I snuck through once before, purely by accident. You almost one-shot the level, died on the... Seriously? I almost one-shot it, and then I have so much trouble after that. That's so classically me. Ooh. Alright, we absolutely got this. Macro regression. Now that's funny, dude. we go from micro progression to macro regression. Whoops. Technically a PB. Yeah. I mean, we're there. We're there. We just have to do it. I keep doing these little turn back hesitations, and I think that's what's hurting me. Alright, we made it. So, out of curiosity, if this has a goal tape and you go through the celebration after the you hit the goal tape, you go through the celebration, how do you get it to not count as an exit? This level was created by Wolf Guy 423. I like his stuff. He created the Joe Brothers series and some other really great hacks. In Lunar, you tell the Neville. Oh, you can do that? Okay. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Of course, to be fair, I don't know very much about lunar magic at all. I need to spin there. I like how it's a B switch instead of a P switch. Nap time is over for one kid and another's getting off the bus. Ah. Sounds like you're about to get busy. Have a good day, Techno. So I think I've played Joe Brothers 1 and 2. I don't think I've played 3 yet. Oh, good heavens. I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. Unless I need to. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one's kind of graphically not there either. Okay, so I get that if you get the shell over here, you can get the moon. Oh, I need to spin. think those are there to slow you down. Yikes. Gotta love this, oh, its title. Both sections are about racing P-switch timers. Running with the wolves. Nice. And there's the end. I just gotta be faster. I think right there I can keep my speed. Okay, I've already messed this one up. Oh, almost. All right, yes, I can keep my speed there. All right, I was already kind of messed up on that one. Oh no! Oh. Yay, we did it! Oh, I misread that earlier. You gave this level its title. Are these just open to do? Okay. They are. This level was made with Bonjour sauce, a Cape Crusader with an eye for detail. Keep an eye out for La Plume and Cape Away. Oh, I see. I thought I saw. You can run against these things. I thought you could. To get speed. Now let's just move forward and see what happens. How's your cape? Not great. That is a setup some people make. This is not that setup, but similar. So cape is something I'm learning to enjoy, but I would not say I'm good at it. And I can definitely tell I'm supposed to be picking up speed on these platforms, just not sure how. You never stand on those timed plats as a hint. Okay. You never stand on them. So are we supposed to get up to the top of that? Never stand still on them. Okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. Okay. Need to do it a little quicker. Need to do it in 3. Oh, I'm flying. For Cape players, this is super easy. For not Cape players, it's intermediate. It's going to be intermediate for me. But that's okay. Because we're learning. Oops. Grumble. Okay, so I gotta beat the P switch here. And then I guess use fire? Alright, I'll try this for a little while longer. This is one of the things I do struggle with about Cape, is when you have to do a shell jump, I will cape the shell, like pretty frequently. Don't regrab till after the shell jump is over. Okay. We'll try that. Okay. I went right back to regrabbing. Yeah. There's a lot of this stuff, you know, that I'm aware of. But I get the motion of a shell jump so stuck in my head. That's just what I want to do. And then whoops. Yeah, and then that just becomes like how you do a shell jump. You just immediately regrab, and I don't consider other things. Okay. There might be tech here you don't know. Are you familiar with hitting enemies through walls while running up them with the cape? I am. I'm glad you said that because that reminded me of it. Oh, so you don't want to grab the flower. Okay. Alright, and then, okay, we go under the flower. I thought that was a little strange that if I got hit by anything, I thought that was a little forgiving. It's like, oh, they just give you a flower. It's not forgiving at all. Flour bad. Alright, we're gluten-free in this level. Okay. Alright. Trying to go down a little faster there. But not that fast. Alright, I think I am going to save this level for another day. We'll give it a few more attempts, but I'm going to save this level for another day. I definitely think it's something we can do. But I also want to sit outside while the sun's still shining. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and go to our ending stream. The next one is a hard shell level, and then the final level is a thumb shredder. It just sounds delightful. All right. Well, thank you, Bald. This was definitely a challenging game, but definitely a fun and rewarding one. And yeah, you'll have to, on the March the 30th, I think, is when the short comes out for the green shell zone, and it is, yeah, my reaction's pretty cool. I was just like, oh my god. Giving him a lot of hope. I don't know, man. I was I'm just sitting here talking. Boop. Come back. I was a little disheartened by Green Shell Zone. I mean, I spent so much time on that and I just wasn't making progress. But boy, I got a confidence boost, you know, on the other side of that coin. I got a confidence boost when I finally beat it. And now I'm like, well, let's take on the world, right? If I can do Green Shell Zone. But yeah, that's why I wanted to take on Intershellar today, because that's one I'd been putting off, and I thought, boy, if I can do Green Shell Zone, I can do Intershellar. You could beat the first half of Baron with little issue. I've thought about Baron, and I think Baron's one of those games that separates the pros from, I don't want to say amateurs, but it's a definitive line between skill levels. If you can beat Baron, you can call yourself a pro. And I don't think I'm there yet. I want to take on some of the Grand Poo worlds before then. Yeah, I think so too. I'll occasionally go back to some games that I played early on that I thought were difficult, and I don't have very much trouble with them now. And that might be partly because I've played them before, but also partly because I'm just a little bit better than I used to be. And that just happens when you do something over time. Neat, I'm a pro. So you've beaten Baron, huh? The first Grand Poo World is insanely difficult in comparison to the rest. I probably wouldn't jump into number 1. I'd probably start with number 2. And I'll tell you why, and it seems petty, and if it is, then I'll own that. It's petty. It doesn't have fast retry. I do not want to go back out to the overworld every time. Every time I die, because I die a lot. Baron was one of my first hacks. Bald, you continue to amaze me. You beat Baron before being able to beat Joe Brothers too. I can't even fathom that. I don't know how you do that. Really. You gotta be wired up differently than me. Because Joe Brothers 2 was a delightful game. I loved it. But, yeah, you are just wired differently than I am. And that's okay. And that's okay. It's good that we have different folks. We can challenge one another, because you certainly challenged me with Green Shell Zone. Alright, guys. I am going to call it. I'm going to go sit on the deck. Probably make myself a margarita. And enjoy. Oh, maybe that is it. If you legit do find shells harder in Mario Maker 2, you're kind of going from hard mode to easy mode. I think there's a lot to be said for your mindset too. Like if you go into something thinking this is going to be super hard, it probably will be. And the inverse is true as well. If you go into something with the attitude of like I can do this, then even if it is difficult, you're going to be less discouraged. GG alcohol. Yeah, it's a warm day here, and I just thought, I got limes. I got my favorite ghost pepper tequila. And so, yeah, we're gonna have us a spicy margarita. That's all just pushing buttons. You are right about that. Alright, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Bald, thanks for all those gift subs, man. That was super awesome. And I hope the both of you, and anyone else who might be listening, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Alright, bye-bye.